Okay, let's talk about merging models in your slicer. Choose the first part of your model that you want to merge, put in your slicer and right-click it, then choose Add Part, Load, and choose the other piece that you want it to merge to. Then move that piece around wherever you want it to stay. This is a mask, so I'm going to be very careful about making sure that there is no gap, making sure everything lines up correctly. You can manipulate each part of this project. Now it's a project because there's more than one piece. Once you feel like you've got it lined up and there's no gap, you can slice the model and check it and make adjustments. If you want to adjust just one part of the project, you go into the objects list in the left panel right here. Click on the part that you want to manipulate, and then once it's highlighted, you can do whatever you want. Move it, rotate it, scale it, and it won't affect the other objects in your project. If you want all of your objects to be manipulated or scaled up, scaled down together, then just click the object and do it. That way it's not just one piece being manipulated, it's the whole thing. So now that I think that I've got this all lined up, I'm going to slice it and just check in the slice view if there's any gaps or like weird geometry in the path of the nozzle. Everything looks perfect. I'm actually shocked at how easy this one was. I'm going to get this ready to reload into the slicer for the next step. So I'm going to center it, and then I'm going to repair the model over here by double clicking the triangles. Might take a while. Then I'm going to rotate it and make sure that it's upright, kind of the direction I want for the next step, which will be scaling so that you can fit this to your head. So let's give it a flip, and then we're going to right click and choose Export as one STL. This will make a fully merged mask into an STL, and if you don't think that that's helpful, wait until you want to resin print something and merge it first. Now here's a cheat code. Go into Maker World and find this head model, measure your head, and pick out the right head size to download. Then once you've downloaded your correct sized head, find this other model, the Dummy 13 Canine Dog. I just happened to stumble upon this months ago, and this particular file right here, the 150% scale, has a transparent filament profile in it. So here's why this is going to be helpful. Go ahead and open the canine profile and take a look at this transparent filament profile. Isn't that so cool? This is going to help us when scaling our mask. So delete everything on the plate. That's fine. You can also delete the other plate too if you want. Then bring in your head, right? And make that a nice like neutralish color, something easy on the eyes like gray. And then right click on the head and add part, and then load your mask. Once you get your mask loaded, you're going to recolor it the transparent color. And that way you can see through the mask while you're moving it around on the head. You can see where the mask touches the head and all the important things of scaling a mask. Same thing for helmets. You can use this for helmets too. This part has got to be the most frustrating part, is trying to get it placed perfectly on the head. And then also take a look at the eye holes to make sure that you can see out of the mask or helmet when it's on. And that's when you'll be able to basically judge whether or not you have to scale it up, scale it down, stretch it, you know, make it thinner, make it wider, make it taller, make it shorter. You can scale this however you'd like after you get it placed correctly. I like to match it up with the eye holes first and then start messing around with sizing. As you can see, this highlighted the entire model, including the head. So I'm going to go in the Objects panel, select just the mask, and then I can adjust it. If you want to scale the entire mask and not just a specific direction, you just grab the corner here and you can scale it up or scale it down, and that will not distort the mask at all. So if you have, you know, other parts that are going to line up with it, they'll still line up if you're doing a scaled adjustment. But yeah, that's how you scale it. And then you can delete the head by selecting only the head in the objects list and then selecting delete. And then you can change the color of the mask back to a regular PLA. Right click and export as STL. This will export your scaled or adjusted mask or helmet. I'm going to overwrite the 100% scale. And now I have a mask STL that matches my exact face. So it'll fit after I print it. I won't have to worry about, you know, making major adjustments to it. Then I added some straps, clips in here so that you can add some strapping to this mask to hold it onto your head. Then what we need to do is add negative spaces for those straps to pass through. So right click the mask and choose add negative part and cube, and then you can adjust the size of that negative cube to match your straps, like however thick or wide your straps are. Then go ahead and put these on. Originally, I placed them up a little too high, like above the temple, and I realized it a little later on and I moved them down. And then I'm going to angle it so that it kind of just matches the mask and I don't have my straps twisting. Then I want to go ahead and place it where it needs to be and duplicate that negative cube by just regular click it in the objects list and then click Control V. You saw there I just deleted one. You can just click and then hit delete on your keyboard. And then you click one and do Control C, Control V on your keyboard, and then move it using the red arrow left or right, and that will make sure that they're both the same height. It's important that both of your strap holes be at the same height. That way your mask doesn't hang crooked on your face. Make sure you put a hole at the top so that you can have a triple strapped harness, and enjoy.